Ten
388 is
two.
code 6. 388 is code 4 at the recent 1011. Going back 10 8.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Dancer.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, still breathing.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, indeed it is. It's a good day to be alive.
Missed a lot of stuff last night, man.
Did I?
All that Illuminati stuff.
How do you know if I missed it?
Wait, what?
What?
Were okay. I'm just not, I'm good. I'm not saying anything else. Yep.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't in the city last night. What happened?
I was
Yeah, I'm
just,
just.
everyone got cloned.
Everybody got cloned. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
And so, what, you didn't know who to shoot, or I mean,
Well, like all the clones had yellow eyes and stuff. And
mm-hmm.
so finally it was just down to like a handful of us. And then Herbert was like, fuck it, everybody go get class threes. And so I'm like, I don't have money to get a class three. And so I went to the bank to go get money for it so I could get one out of the armory. And
Mm-hmm.
I got freaking kidnapped by the clones.
Mm.
But in the end, they saved us all. So, everything's good now.
That's good. That's good. Glad you're still here.
Yeah, man.
Who is everyone? Like 10 people, 11? I mean, did a bunch of clones?
The only ones that didn't get cloned that I'm aware of was Franklin, Belmont, and Herbert.
Interesting. Wonder if there's a reason why.
I have no idea. But
Franklin, Belmont, Herbert.
yeah,
Write that down
my
somewhere.
mind's still a little hazy. You know what I mean? There's kind of like this blank spot, so it's kind of weird. But
Not cloned. And how many people were on duty?
right now or last
No,
night?
last night that were cloned.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Maybe
10 or more?
yeah,
Okay.
easily 10 or more.
Interesting. Okay. All right, you ready to do your academy part 1, I'm assuming?
I'm still studying. I got my book in my hand, so.
Okay. Well, whenever you're ready, you reach out to me and we'll get that taken care of then.
All right, man. I'll reach out later.
Just make sure you go your 10-7 while you're studying, okay?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty. 270, 1041, 10-8.
Cool.
Two 79-7 to 1013. Some vehicle near the apartment building here. I got eyes on the vehicle. Alta Street Apartments in the back parking lot. Blue GTR.
438 is 97.
There's a blue
Right along.
GTR with the plate Ninja. That's the one the shots came from.
Alpha 797.
Sir, turn your engine off, roll down your driver's side window, sir. Put your hands in the air. Do not move, sir. Hold on, sir.
I just got here, bro. You saw my car when you pulled up in here.
Turn, get back in your vehicle, sir.
That's not my vehicle.
Sir, you're being detained. I suspect is hopping into an orange vehicle. Sir, turn your engine off, roll down your driver's side window. Throw your keys out the window. Come back to me with your hands in the air. This time you're being
I'm on
placed
the
in
Alta
cuffs.
Street exit facing southbound, standing by.
10-4. The suspect is detained at this time.
To 4.
How am I a suspect? What am I a suspect of?
Well, sir, I'll explain to you. We got shots fired
Yes,
from that vehicle.
my friend has been getting shot from some dude in a blue car. He has a white outfit on. He
Sir.
reported to you guys. I'm one of his friends. That's why I came to check. He's right there. That's him. That's his name right there. His name is Vito. He's the one that reported it.
What's up? What's
I'm on
up?
the radio with him.
Yeah.
So you reported being shot at?
It was from that owner of that vehicle over there.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's
went
the
to
owner of
check.
that vehicle in that blue car. He shot me. He shot me when I came out of the apartment. So I radioed Chubbs here, and I have another guy, and I was like, "Yo, this guy's shot me. He's camping outside the apartment. I don't know where the guy went. I think he went inside the apartment. He's right there in the white, right there. He's got the gun on him. You can
You guys want to detain him?
you can GSR test him. He
You
shot
want
at
to
me.
detain him, sir?
Hello, sir.
So you're being detained. You
This
went
is
inside the
Hutchinson.
vehicle that shot,
Gonna
okay?
be detained for questioning.
You understand that?
Sir, at this time you're going to be detained for questioning. You're not under arrest.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand, sir.
Okay.
You can do whatever.
All we know, we're just coming here. There were shots from that vehicle, okay? You go inside that vehicle. You understand how that looks, right?
Yeah. Just go. You could go ahead and GSR test me.
And that's all we're gonna do. If we didn't shoot, we have no reason to detain you, right?
Yes, sir.
I understand it's frustrating, but we're just investigating, okay? Because we do not know what happened, okay?
Gotcha. Yeah, my lucky. Oh, I can't even see my lucky number. But yeah, you're good to GSR
It's
test.
okay. Look, I know it's stressful. But I'm going to perform the GSR test on you now, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, sir. I see, and you've come back negative. I got no reason to hold you now. You see, that's all it is, sir.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, yeah, I get like, I know it's your job. It just gets frustrated at the moment. 'cause,
I understand. We swarm around you. You don't know what's going on. The truth
Yeah.
is, we don't know what's going on either.
Yeah,
But we're on edge. That's all it is, sir.
gotcha.
We're just trying to figure things out. Okay. The gentleman I have here with the Pokemon backpack is GSR negative.
10-4.
That's all it is. We're just trying to figure out what's going on, sir. Okay? I'm just gonna leave you handcuffed just until the investigation's over with.
Gotcha.
So tell me what's going on with the guy in the white. So he was driving that
Oh,
Teal
that's my
vehicle,
friend right
right?
there. Yeah, that's my friend right there. He's radioing me
The
that
ninja
he's
bike,
getting.
right?
Yeah, the ninja bike. He got shot at, and he had to go fix his car. He went to go to Mega Mall to get him a repair kit. So I came over here and tried to search for him, like see where's the dude at, to question him, like, yo, why did you shoot at my boy? He hasn't done anything to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't even have weapons. Like, he doesn't have a weapon, right? So I came over here. I saw the blue vehicle that he described, so I was searching it, and then that's when you guys pulled me over. But he said he's in an all-white suit, so that's him right there. He's the one that shot.
Nah, they're gonna GSR test him. They'll see it comes up positive.
He was just waiting for him to come out his apartment. I don't know why.
Potentially, or put the gun in his back in his apartment. Who knows, right? I just want you guys to understand, the reason that you were being detained is you went inside the suspect's vehicle, right? So we got shots coming from that vehicle. You go inside the vehicle. That's why you're being detained, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just driving around in the area, we have no reason to pull you over. But once you cross that barrier, right? That's why we detain you guys. That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
You can do. Does your friend remember where the shooting? Well, it doesn't matter. It was from inside the vehicle. So. What's your friend's name?
His name is Vito.
Vito. What's his last name?
Vito Buster. So DEVO Buster. He works at the courthouse. He's no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think it's DEVOBUSTER. Devo Buster.
Evo Buster.
Yeah, right there. Look.
I was doing
this
it
is
for just a report. That's all.
Gotcha. Yeah, he works at the courthouse, so he's no trouble. He's
Can
not.
I get you to confirm your name, sir, Mr. Gray Suit? Just for the report. That's all.
Yeah. I'm Devo Buster.
Okay.
I,
Date of birth.
8/30/102.
And do you currently own any companies?
No, sir.
No. Are you an
No,
employee of
he's-
any multiple companies?
Yes, sir. I work for DOJ. I work for Speakeasies and Bugstars LLC.
Just confirm this is you. That's all, sir.
Yeah.
Just for the report.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Pigmask, can you please leave the area? Appreciate you.
We got a positive GSR test.
Important. Okay, Mr. Buster, do you have anything you'd like to say to add to our little report?
Nothing really. Honestly, I was coming to an apartment, and as I was walking in the doors, he just started shooting me in the back. So I radioed JJ Chubbs here, and I was like, "Hey, there's a guy in a blue vehicle. He's camping me outside the apartments. He just shot me for no reason." So Chubbs came over here, and he said, "Well, I don't see the blue vehicle you're talking about."
Sorry, Alpha 7.
And so that's when Chubbs came around back. He told me, he said, "The blue vehicle's back
to
here."
remain silent, has been
He
placed
said,
under arrest
"I
and
don't
will
know
be
where the
transferred
guy
to
is,
the
though."
station.
And
That's cool.
he said that he must have gone into the apartment. And then that's when we came back here, and I saw that he had been detained. So
Okay. Thank you, sir. That's all I needed to hear. Sorry for causing the trouble, guys. We're just investigating, right? Doesn't mean that you guys are
you all good.
placed under arrest. Okay.
I'm gonna give you this. Look, you can keep this in your glove box just in case you you gotta, you know, hop in the ocean one of these days, and you know, you got your phone on.
My first phone. How about that?
For real, you didn't have one?
Hell no. That son of a bitch, a life invader ain't give me shit. You believe that?
Well, there you go, my brother. I
Quick
appreciate you.
start. Oh my god, I don't want to set this bullshit up.
Right, my brother.
Were you the one being shot at, sir?
No, I'm saying
It was the
Gary,
other
so
guy.
Okay.
Devo Busta.
Yeah.
He's over there.
Yes, sir.
Where was the shooting at you from?
You shoot me. So I pulled up to the apartments. I was walking in the door. He shot me from that blue vehicle right there. And do you want me to give you a full statement?
Not really a statement. I just need to know the location of where he was shooting from. Like, where in the parking lot here.
It
It
wasn't.
was actually in the front. I
Yeah, it
believe.
was in the front.
By
He
the
didn't shoot
doors
in-
of the apartment.
He didn't shoot from back here.
Watch this helicopter here.
10-9?
Just be aware of this helicopter that's hovering overhead. It doesn't belong to this gentleman, and he's flying in restricted airspace. Alpha 7, I'm going to be heading back to MRPD to grab Air 1.
M4. The vehicle won't depot, so you want to just depot my police vehicle? Oh, there's no officers there?
No, they just left me here.
Michael
Yeah, I
Thompson?
don't know.
What's your 20?
I don't know how legal this is. With no evidence, I don't think you can keep me locked in a car.
We do
I'm
have
around the apartment building.
Evidence of what? I
Okay,
don't have a
10-4. I'm
car.
just making sure because they're right along and the suspect was still back here. I didn't realize you walked up front there.
I was just getting a bullet sleeve there.
10-4. You want to depot my vehicle? This one I can't depot. I'll just drive it back.
Yeah, I got
Disregard the shot squad. Most muscle squad.
8 is 10-15 back to MRPD with 1 civilian ride along and 1 suspect.
10-4.
I'll be 97 back with the vehicle in question that's unable to be depoted at this time.
Stand for. Alpha 7 Air 1, I'm going to be 97 up to that explosion.
Read 74 traffic.
Rigby, are you okay? Do you need to pick up?
Oh, no, I'm moving. Is that you in the helicopter?
Yeah, 10-4.
You're still 10-7.
Thank you. I changed it, but I guess it didn't stick. Rigby, don't bother coming over here, buddy. There's nothing here.
10-4. No, I reckon I should fly Air one day. Very soon.
You got some ranks to climb before that happens.
I mean, I could, I'm sure we could pull some strings. I can at least fly once before that happens.
Feel like you gotta earn your keep?
388. What thing is it for someone to remove a scarf from their face? I tried removing the mask and it won't come off.
Yeah, they should just think about mask. Mask.
That's not working.
It's not working.
So what they can do is, they're gonna have to
Is
flex
this
their
Mr. A-Rash?
tab muscle, and then
Alright,
flex
so we
the
recovered
clothing store
a
muscle,
teal
and then
Nissan GTR that was
take off
involved
the
in the
relevant
shooting.
piece of
That
clothing
comes
that
back
way.
to yours, sir. Would you like to come pick it up at MRPD?
Yeah.
It's a bit janky, but that's how you do
my
it.
lord. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me involved in the shooting. Please don't impound that.
No, no worries, sir. We did apprehend the individual.
Okay. I'm a little bit busy with something right now. Is there any way you could just depot it?
Unfortunately, our tow trucks are unavailable at this
196 back to
time.
the
It
city.
doesn't seem to work for
Very soon.
this heavy vehicle like this one, so that's why we retrieved it, brought it to MRPD so it wouldn't get stolen again and used in another crime.
Okay, okay. I will come pick it up in a few minutes. Thank you, though.
Okay, no problem, sir. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I might need to pick up.
Hey, none of those things are taking his scarf off here that's covering his face.
Yeah, I believe the scarf is a neck. I don't know if you can.
But we don't listen to the 311 call. Just for airmen.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm at MRPD, like the front
Okay.
gates.
10-4, yep, I'll be there in a moment, sir. Bye-bye. How's it
Hello.
going there, sir? You have some form of ID on you or anything? Or tell me your date of birth? Something. Let me just look your name up here.
Date of birth is January 9th, 1998.
Okay. Best driving instructor. I wonder who put that in there.
I was given MRPD, LSPD officers driving tests, you know.
Oh, okay. Do you like the way the GTR drives?
Oh God, no.
Wow, I was embarrassed about how it turns. I'll be honest with you.
For $600, it should turn better than that.
Yeah, no comment on that one. But all right, sir. It's there's a little damage to the vehicle. Okay, like I said, it was used in a crime, right?
I got you. Oh my God, there's bullet holes here. What happened?
Like I said, it was used in a crime, sir.
Okay, I got you. It's okay. I have good insurance and I own a mechanic shop. I can take care of this.
That's good, man. You're gonna need it, all right?
How did you guys get my phone number, if you don't mind me asking?
You know, we have ways.
Interesting. I didn't think I was in the database, but I guess
Let's just say, for the
you
asking
know,
questions, let's just say I'm a
we
good
got
driver.
everybody's.
NSA is on top of their shit,
Yeah,
right?
you have no idea.
Thank you, man. I appreciate giving me.
Yeah,
the
no
call.
problem,
Appreciate you
sir.
not impounding it too.
Well, we knew it was stolen, sir. Don't worry. We did do due diligence on that.
Wait, how did you? If you don't mind me asking, how did you know it was stolen?
Oh, did you give it to the guy?
No. I mean, who was it? I didn't give it to anyone. It was.
I don't know the guy's name. You know, I think he's having problems with his mask right now. But we found it at the Alta Street Apartments there.
Oh Lord, I left it at the garage, just under Pillbox.
Somebody was desperate. Is the door locked for you? Can you not get in?
No, I can.
Okay.
I can.
All right. I'll go open the gate for you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Dancer,
Yes, sir.
get a load of this car.
Nice. Look at this baby.
Smashed out front bumper, missing door, missing right windshield.
Weight reduction.
Fourth rescue of Mr. Mays today.
Well, what's going on with Mr. Mays? Is he all right?
Keeps flying out of his vehicle and keeps getting incapacitated because of it. As a result, I'm a bit concerned for his safety and his continued use of vehicles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you think he's under the influence of something?
I don't know if he's under the influence or if he's just a really bad driver, but it's bad, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the hood on this puppy and see what we can see. It looks like the engine's, by the smell of it, probably pretty frigged up. You know what I'm saying?
You can. Do you think maybe the vehicle's being tampered with?
I don't know. Let's see. She's
I've
hot,
never-
alright.
I've never heard a bad thing about Rigby's driving here, but I don't know. It's a strange time, isn't it? A lot of things are going on now that I don't really understand.
Yeah, me too.
People are getting cloned and stuff, and I don't know what's real and what's fake anymore.
Right? Yeah, I don't know about that, all that cloning nonsense. I'm not superstitious, you know what I'm saying? I don't really believe in stuff like that. I mean, science is science, but I'd like to see the facts first. Not just take people blindly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe they just saw a reflection or something. Who knows?
Could be. Well,
374 to A7.
Send.
For his
If
vehicle.
an EMS wanted to join PD, would they have to leave EMS and then join PD?
10-4.
10-4.
And there would be some cooldown between when they can leave and when they'd be able to drive.
Hey, my suspect just fucking
what's
zeroed into the cell.
cooldown?
Sorry, 10-9 at 388?
My suspect just code zeroed in the cells while I was letting civilians
to be able to see a picture of something?
I don't have a picture of it, but I know what it was.
10-4, if you can grab a picture out of your body cam, like just grab a still, then that would probably help.
Yeah,
Well,
he
yeah,
did
I
the
can definitely
GSR
get that.
test, right? So
10-9 last?
I can get that.
Yeah, this engine looks pretty pooch to me. It's gonna need
yeah, I
to go to
mean,
the shop for some
suspension
service.
looks all
Brooklyn
right.
24 to A7.
I mean, it's obviously damaged, but
Send it.
How and why?
MRPD parking garage, lower. You wanna come down here and take a look at this car?
Sorry?
Rigby, can you come down and take a look at this car? We got your car here in the garage.
10-4.
Oh, sorry, their dancer didn't mean
that's
to
all right.
roll you a
So
little.
that's all right. You know, better view now.
Nothing wrong with the car.
Fair enough. I don't know. I've got questions.
What's the cooldown for AMS to join PD?
14 days now, right?
I don't know if it's been released, but I would say that sounds fair.
14 days.
14 days, you're right.
Yep. A beautiful day in paradise. I just want to know how and why he keeps flying out of his vehicle and getting incapacitated and getting damaged like this. I mean, is this a case of negligence? Was he, like, I don't know, beat up and robbed by a chop shop? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
Because if this is driving skill, you know, and he's potentially a threat to himself or to others on the street,
Right.
then we're gonna have to pull his license, you know, and let him go through a rehabilitative process. And if it's influence, then that's a whole different issue.
I mean, I've seen him fly out of a vehicle a few times, but never 4 times in a shift, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit much, don't you think?
I agree.
Ah, the man of the hour. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm not too bad.
Good. So, Rigby, we're just chatting here. We're looking over your car, and I mean, you're missing a door, you're missing a window, the engine's been pretty damaged, and we notice, you know, you've been getting incapacitated while driving a number of times this shift, as well as banging into a couple of things, like earlier when you drove into the bollards with me in the car. You know, is everything okay, man? Is anything happening? Like, are you tired? Are you distracted? Like, what's happening?
Hey, stuff is, you know, I'm not on anything, no. But I am a little bit, you know, a little bit woohoo, a bit tipsy.
What does that mean?
What's a little woohoo?
A little tipsy. Yeah.
You're tipsy. Okay. Why is that?
Because you got to drink away the problems.
Oh, I see. Have you been drinking today? Okay. All right.
I'm laughing at everything. This is what happens.
I got you. No shame if you've got a bit of a thing going on there. We can certainly help you with that. I mean, it is what it is. We all have our demons.
Yeah, this is a lot. Let's just say that it's a lot going on. So, just, yeah.
All right.
Sculling the problems away.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we just head upstairs to the lab, and let's just do a quick blood alcohol content test just to see where you're at, and we'll take it from there. How's that sound?
Let's do it. Alright.
All right. Let's head up there.
What kind of problems are you having, Rigby? What's going on?
very serious ones, like very upsetting ones.
Yeah. Something we can help you with?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, we are one big family, so we're here
We
for you
are,
if
we
you
are.
want to talk to us.
I appreciate that, but it's a very big thing that's going on.
I understand. I mean, context helps us, right? Because as your employer, if you're struggling and you're having a hard time, we obviously want to be able to support you through that.
Yeah, this has something to do with a certain friend leaving me.
What we're saying is, Rigby, is that we love you and we care about you and we want you to do better, right?
I'm really
That's
trying.
what
It's
we're
gonna take
saying.
me some time to get over this. Take
Well,
me some time.
time heals all wounds, right? That is something I've learned
Yeah.
many times in my life.
All right, Rigby, just have a quick chair there, and I'll just go grab the machine.
The sun will rise again, Rigby. I promise you.
Oh, I'm really hoping. This
Some
is
days
a
there are dark days, and the sun will rise again. I
388
promise
is
you.
going to be going back to 10-8. Are there any actions right now?
Yeah.
Just what you see in the MDT, sir. A couple of 1013s that need investigating.
Leaving me too soon.
All right, Rigby. So I got a breathalyzer here.
993 to
What I'm gonna
278.
do is go ahead and
Done
hold it up to your mouth. Do not touch it.
connect
I'm just gonna
10-12
get
with
you
you.
to take a deep breath in.
Certainly. Just wait
and then
outside
blow
in
out as
an
long
RPD
as you
parking lot. I'll
can,
come
and
get you
it's gonna
shortly.
feel like you're gonna run out of air, and I just need you to keep on blowing. Okay. All right. You ready?
388's 97 to the most recent shot by the Alta Street Apartments.
All right, and blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
That's 99.
Disregard.
10-4.
Turns out that was me fat fingering.
Shots fired at officers. Shots fired at officers at Alta Street Apartments.
Oh. Dancer, do you want to go?
Yeah,
Hey, Rigby, come on back. Come on back. You gotta stay here with me, buddy.
279, 7020. Here, back. I don't have my car out here. I grabbed the helipad. I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you say?
I grabbed a helicopter by accident.
They're on top of the bridge, just past regular.
Ten four. On the highway, correct?
On the highway. They're using the side rail as a cover, so I can't keep eyes on them.
I don't see any individuals past Red Garage here on the railing. Are they inside Red Garage?
No, they were literally directly across from all the street departments on the bridge. The most
looks like
recent
the
shots
area is
fired right
clear.
there.
Looks like they were cleared then.
10-4.
You want to look for bullet casings, maybe, or
It's tricky because, you know, what are the odds we're gonna find the weapon again, right?
that's true.
Certainly.
Yeah, I got bullet casings over there from where you were shooting, right by the light pole there. Yeah, I pulled him in my vehicle right over there, and he just started immediately laying into me. I got out and started moving up into the cover, and he started laying into me again. So
Very
he knew it was me. I had my
strange.
lights on. He just targeted officers, I guess.
Potentially.
About roughly where they standing.
Literally.
By the light pole, he was saying.
Two.
76.
I already got casings on the ground.
50 to 993, you copy?
You need some bandages, dude?
993 is asking for you on radio.
Go ahead. Have you done your A1 yet? Not yet.
It is code 4 at the recent shots fired. No suspects around. Come back 10-8.
4.
Yeah.
Uh, 250 is going to be 97 at Hutting.
Oh my god, got to call an employee now.
What?
Fuck me.
Jeez.
Good morning, is this Mr. Levi? Oh, I'm sorry, Levy. Is this Mr.
Yes,
Levy?
yes, it's Mr. Levy.
Alright, you want to come down to the impound lot so I could retrieve my vehicle, please?
Yes, sir. I'll be on my way. I just flew in.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Wait, what? You had to call somebody?
Confirm.
When did they change that rule?
270, I'm at Depot trying to recover my vehicle. Motherfuckers. Well, I guess no more. I guess I'm a Depot every vehicle now. Fuck people over.
Hello, hello.
Oh my, you really did just wake up.
No,
Rush
he
down
was at a
here, rush-
pajama party, man.
I was home, relaxing.
I'm trying to get
Got
my
the plate?
police vehicle out of the depot, sir.
What's the plate?
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I
So-
could cheat. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna tell you, other officers just went ahead and hopped on their tablet.
All right, you need the whole number?
Yes, please.
8 Alpha Umbrella 874. Good morning. How about that?
Is that it?
That is the plate, yes, sir.
Tell me one more time. 8
It is
A
8.
U.
Yep. And then another 874. George Michael.
All right, let me just send you this invoice.
How much is it going to be?
Free.
Okay, whew. So, I'm going to give you guys a lot of business so that you're aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, any car I see, I'm going to depot it now.
I've been getting a lot of officers coming here.
Yeah, I think we're just used to being the old way, so.
Yeah.
250 is 23 the hunting grounds.
Yeah, you're good to go, by the way.
Oh, I don't have to pay the zero invoice? Okay, zero.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, appreciate
Just
it.
for our files, Yeah, no problem.
I got you.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
take care.
Ugh, I kind of tripped on this ledge a little bit. Ugh.
Yeah, tell me about it. There we go. $270 to A7.
Send it.
Do you still need assistance?
Negative. I'm just giving him a lift. We're all good.
10-4. 270 plus 1, 10-8. Let's see here. Was there any calls recently? Just the hunting ones?
Not that I can see.
Gotcha. Let me go put a sticker on this bad boy.
Hey, Mr. TPT.
Send it.
What that coming in here by him go to Club Hats. So, I
That's
miss it.
10-4, 270 plus 197 the pilgrims. I don't know what he said, but probably just remove the guy from pilgrims.
My pillbox. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's going on, young man?
You have some facial
What'd you say, bud?
acne.
That's how life is. What's going on, Chris?
No,
Who's
you're
causing
What's going
trouble?
on?
Come on. I know. What's up? So, yeah, we're not in help of the.
I'm actually a cop, so. Yeah.
Someone, then they're not missing name. Someone telling me active at the hub. Someone hit me. I'm not missing name because not what got
Alright, give me a
get
second.
killed.
I'm about to do it right now.
Get killed. Someone said wishing him a whole wall pass.
Okay.
Bob Bob Hacks. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else that you
Yeah.
want to add to the report?
Also, as a TV, I know we got, call come in, the call come in, say, on fishing, pushing wall parts. Okay.
Okay.
I find to TV, then we get pushing before the wall parts. Okay.
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 All right. So you're okay, Chris, right? Nothing happened to you, right?
No.
All right.
You can ask an officer.
Or is it good?
Yeah, well, I'm just going till they're.
Okay, Chris, I think we got all the information that we're going to need on that one. We appreciate you letting us know, and we'll look out for that guy, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually me.
Excuse me.
It's not him. It's not him.
That him. That's it. That
was
it.
him?
Yeah, that's it. Push it. That's it. Offender there. Push it in pivot to make pivot of hats.
Pink
Oh
car,
my
pink car.
goodness.
He's in the pink car.
That's it.
Hey,
Okay,
Yeah.
Chris.
Okay.
You stay safe, all right, sir?
Yeah. See?
All right.
That's that table. For him, go Bob hats.
Oh, I misunderstood, Chris. My
Yeah.
apologies.
I said push it. But that was his name.
What?
Inside pivot. That was his name. Bob hats.
Okay, sir. We'll get him, I promise.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
also, there go.
Oh, thanks for the beer, Chris.
Yes.
Drink one
Yeah.
right now. Appreciate it. Don't let the
Okay.
boss see you.
Yeah. Have fun, so.
Hey, officer.
Hey, what's going on, young man?
Is there a chance I could do a ride along with you guys?
Who were you riding along with before?
Nobody. This would be my first one.
Okay. First and last name.
Josh Maxwell.
Josh Maxwell. Okay. I have to give you a little search, okay? Make sure you don't have any weapons on you, alright? Okay. Do you know the rules of being a ride-along, sir?
I talked to the paramedic over there. He told me a little bit. I had to have this vest on. Don't have anything on me. And that's all he
You
told
can, you
me
can
so
have
far.
stuff on you, just can't have any weapons on you.
Oh, okay. He said just to put everything away.
Oh, it's up to you. Yeah, definitely no weapons.
Yeah, I figured that.
You always stay in the backseat of the vehicle, unless, of course, you know, you're drowning or a gun's pointed at you, whatever. Yeah, just don't interfere. Just, you know, you could talk to us or whatever, but just do your best not to interfere, okay?
Yep, stay back. Got it.
Let's see here, civilian ride-alongs.
Don't take the hint.
Josh Maxwell.
Yep.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What's your phone number, Mr. Maxwell?
I don't have my phone on me. Shit.
No. I don't think I'm gonna.
It's tough.
I'm not gonna quit EMS.
It's at I left at my apartment before I came
Yeah,
here.
Okay. See if I can find it here.
Okay. Yeah.
Straight eight's currently in a 1011 on
Okay, do you have a PD application, sir?
No, I was told I have to get
Athlete
rental
Street
ones
facing
first.
east with a 4-wheeler.
Give me 1 second.
One
I'm just
occupant.
gonna talk to Shady.
Do you require
Oh,
additional
whoa.
32s?
Negative.
10-4.
Yes, sir, you've been approved.
Okay.
Hop on in here. Alright, 270 plus 1 right along, 10-8.
So, how's your guys' day been?
So far, so good.
That's good.
993. 22.
Wow, I thought we actually caught him. Wow.
Pull over. Shut your engine off and roll down your driver's side window, please.
993, we're 1011 at Los Santos Freeway and Popular Street. One vehicle, muscle car, black with a gray center stripe, one occupant.
Need any additional 32s?
Negative.
10-4.
How's it going there, young man? My name is Commander Cameron Dancer. And on the other side of the vehicle is Cadet Kai Cooper. Do you know the reason why you're being pulled over today?
38 is back 10-8, code 4.
Yes, sir.
And what reason would that be,
10-4.
sir?
Speeding.
Do you know how fast you were going?
No.
No idea?
Maybe like 80.
How about 88? Does that sound better?
Okay.
That's what I clocked you at on my radar gun, sir. Is there a reason we're traveling so fast? Right next to the hospital like that?
Give me a second.
1,000.
Sorry, I was eating. Yeah, I'm in a rush. Sorry.
Oh, well, we're in a rush too, sir.
You know, I was going to visit my grandparents upstate.
Okay, where upstate?
They live by the beach side at the very up north.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your license and registration for the vehicle, sir?
Sorry?
Do you have the license and registration for the vehicle?
No, sir. It's not my vehicle.
Whose vehicle is it?
Some guy let me borrow it.
You know the guy's name?
I don't know his name, but I know what they were wearing.
Okay. How about what is your name?
Sorry?
What is your name?
Roman?
Okay, Roman, last name?
Siones. Sionis.
Roman Sionis. Your date of birth, Mr. Sionis?
July 24, 19. 75.
Sir, that is not correct.
Wait, give me a second. I don't even know my own birthday.
That's crazy. How do you not know your own birth date, sir?
I'm sorry. Give me-
I do want to let you know that failure to identify yourself is a crime.
No, I'm not trying to fail. No, of course not.
Okay, I'm just making sure that there's understanding.
How do I not know my own character? Damn, golly.
It's crazy.
July 26, 1953.
Oh, wow, look at that. Matched that up perfectly, sir.
Sorry?
You matched it up perfectly, sir. That is your date of birth. Do you mind just hopping out the vehicle temporarily, sir? We could talk on the sidewalk here.
No.
Yeah, just let's go talk on the sidewalk over here. You understand how this looks, right?
Yeah.
Speeding in a vehicle doesn't belong to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hold on one second. They always stay inside the vehicle.
Oh, I didn't know if I could get out and like
Never.
just watch the traffic stop.
Nope.
All right.
Always inside.
Sorry?
There's a civilian ride along that we have with us, the guy in the car behind us.
Well, here's what we're gonna do, sir, okay?
Yep.
You ever walk backwards?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're gonna walk backwards on this road, starting from this curb, all the way to that curb, and coming back. Okay?
Isn't that dangerous, sir?
It is very dangerous, sir. Would you rather we arrest you?
Sorry?
Would you rather be arrested for driving a stolen vehicle?
It's not stolen, but of course not.
It's reported stolen.
That's weird.
So here's what we're gonna do, sir, okay? You can walk
Sir.
backwards from this curb to that curb and back over here.
Do
We'll
I
let you
walk
go
backwards
freely.
over here too?
Yeah, you got to do the full circle, 360.
All right.
Okay? Get hit by a vehicle, you're gonna pay the fine and you have to pay the hospital bill, okay?
Okay.
Make it back here safely, you get to walk away safely.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir. Cause I can identify who gave me the car.
I understand. It's not coming back as registered, unfortunately, sir.
Cause I don't want to get arrested for something they did and they let me have the car.
Of course, it's no problem, sir. Like I said, I'm not saying you stole it, but I'm saying you're driving a vehicle.
No, of course not.
It is reported stolen. It's not coming back as registered at this time.
Okay.
So I want you to run or walk backwards from this curb to that curb, then from that curb back here. If you survive, sir, you'll be let go freely.
All right. Any? Should I start now or?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be backwards. Yep.
All right. You ready? Ready.
I'm right here. I'm ready.
All right. I want to make sure y'all looking. You know.
I'm right at you, sir.
All right. Do I have to do it slow or I could go at any pace?
Whatever pace you want to go.
Okay.
You just gotta be backwards. Don't be
All right.
scared now.
No, I'm not scared. I want to make sure I'm following y'all rule. You know, I don't want to.
You're waiting for the bus to leave, but that's okay.
Off 7's in active 1011 with
Do you really have to have him go all the way over there?
yellow cab. We're on Elgin Avenue. facing
Why not?
westbound. No additional 32s required. 110's occupied.
Or
Okay, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, you'll be getting a verbal warning today, okay, sir? I've already given you
All
that,
right.
and you've already served your punishment by... Damn it, where was it, EMS? Let me go. Anyways. Okay, sir. This time, you're free to go. Do you know the speed limit in the city?
I do not, unfortunately.
55 miles per hour. Make sure you come to a complete stop at all red light intersections.
It's all right. No, I just wanted to like pull over here so like I ain't blocked the road.
Of course, of course. That's no problem, sir. Just making sure that there's a clear understanding, all right?
If you're on the highway, it's
Yes, sir.
80.
Okay.
All right, sir. Once we get in our vehicle and our lights are off, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Thank
you
you for
do
your
as well,
service.
You too.
So I'm pretty lenient with cars because, you know how things are, right?
Yeah. They're still on that?
27 plus 1, code 4, 10, 11, 10, 8.
10-4.
He just started this. Look how long we were at ours.
Oh
right?
yeah, he was behind us. Sorry, I was thinking of a different one earlier involving a taxi cab.
Yeah, they get targeted. They definitely get targeted.
What's it like being an officer in the city?
I find it enjoyable, but everyone's got different experiences. Right now, times are looking pretty bleak. I'll be honest with you, but I enjoy it. I always find a way to enjoy, working my shift. Can't say that about everybody though. Right now, we've had a lot of people leave, a lot of people in, higher command retire or quit, and it's a tough time right now.
Yeah, the EMS that I was talking to, he tried to get me to join EMS instead.
Well, you'll definitely make more money at EMS.
Yeah, but I'm not in it for the money.
Well, that's a good way to think.
Yeah, until you can't afford your gas, right?
I mean, I got money right now for that, so that's good.
Okay, how'd you get that money?
My cousin gave me some.
How does that work?
It was a little gift he gave me because I just got to the city.
Oh, like you flew in and he gave it to you?
Yeah. It was a little box he gave me. He gave me a phone too.
I gotcha. The one that you had to open at Life Invader?
Yep.
Do a wellness check at PDM over here. 270 plus 1 wellness check PDM.
So, how long have you guys been on the job?
Meaning like our shift for today, or
Like, how long have you
in
been
the
an
force?
officer?
You need to pick up Belmont?
Like a week and a half.
I think I just need help finding
I'm
my
still a
black
cadet.
ammo or when.
Oh, okay.
Two.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what'd I miss?
No, I didn't see any workers inside or anything, right?
No.
I don't think many people are buying.
PDM is code 4. It's a ghost town at this time.
Where's that?
PDM is code 4. Do you see which way it turned?
I'm looking.
I think we're BCE.
Does that happen a lot?
I mean, okay, we were going, what, 30? I clocked them at 120. That's, you know. It's going to be difficult to chase someone when they're going 120, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some vehicles are, you know, over whatever we want to call it, too fast for us, but, yeah, that's a situation where it really doesn't matter, you know. Yeah, beating somebody up? Oh no, he's hitting the trash can or something. He's punching somebody.
Hold on. Let me stop real quick. Yeah, let me talk to him. Hey, man, what are you?
Hey, what's going on over here?
What are you doing, man?
I'm having some issues. I was trying to figure my things out.
Oh shit, my cousin knows
Like
her.
what kind of
That guy.
things?
Like mental things.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were trying to figure out how the trash can worked or what.
From Big Mac.
No, I know how trash can.
All right,
I
man.
appreciate you though. Y'all keep up the good work.
All right, take it
Take
easy.
care.
How many units are responding to house robbery?
We have three. Three?
Yeah, I recognize that tie that guy had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my cousin. He knows that guy. I think because they both have the same tie on.
All vehicles outside.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought maybe he didn't know how the trash can worked, so I was gonna show him how to open the lid, you know?
Yeah, you never know what's going on with some people, you know?
I'm just trying to be a good peace officer, man.
I haven't seen any other vehicles in the area. I want to reach the vehicle. I got you. Alright.
So you want to take your A1, Mr. Cooper? Or are you still not ready yet?
I'm nervous because of last time, but yeah, I could try it again.
I mean, it's up to you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Our long bad news for you, sir.
Yep.
I'll drop you off front at MRPD, see if somebody else wants to grab you, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'll be doing Academy Part 1 here, Mr. Cooper.
You guys got eyes on anyone inside?
Well, I guess good luck, man.
Thanks, man. Basically, my A1 is my test that'll take me from a cadet to a solo cadet, so...
Oh, okay.
No fingerprints.
You found fingerprints?
No fingerprints.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna be a code 4.
And 4. If you're going back today.
Just say some traffic.
Get some traffic.
Alright, Mr. Ride Along, you want to wait outside the fence right here? On those iron bars right there?
Yep.
Someone's available, they'll come pick you up. Alright. 270 and 993 going 10-7 for Academy 1 on rooftop of MRPD.
10-4, good luck, Coop.
10-4, good luck. Alpha 797 to MRPD with one civilian ride along. We're code 4 from that. 10-11.
He grabbed the taxi driver as a ride along. How about that? That's hilarious. Alright, sir. So channel 2 and then 10-7.
93 on channel 2.
There's gonna be 10-1 is apartment change, and then channel 2. Just so you're aware in the future.
10-1 to channel 2.
Yeah, 10-1 is radio frequency change or something like that. Let's see here. Grab your piece of paper.
Alright, so I am 10-7.
Alright, Mr. Kai Cooper.
There we go. I moved my my Discordia over to the general chat.
Okay, can you show taskbar or something? Just to make sure. You know how it is.
How did we do this last time? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Actually do that again. Do Alt Tab. Just hold it up like that. Just hold down Alt Tab. Okay, that's good enough for me. Cause I can see it in both, you know, whatever your eyes are looking at, right?
You want me to hold it the whole time?
No. Just that. You just gotta open it once. That's it.
I was like, Jesus, my hand's gonna be so sore.
Let's do it that one time. Okay. Let me make a copy here. Good. All right. So remember the first parts of these questions is just the 10 codes. Obviously you would say your call sign normally first, but this we're looking for the answers for the 10 codes, okay?
10-4.
All right. First question is, you are about to leave the MRPD parking lot. A person runs up to you and asks to help unimpound their car. What 10 code do you use on the radio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Were you saying something?
Oh, I thought I read the question.
No, I didn't hear anything.
You are about to leave MRPD parking lot. A person runs up to you and asks to help unimpound their car. What 10 code do you use on the radio?
1071.
You go on duty and need someone to ride along with. What radio code do you use?
1012.
You respond to a house robbery. As you arrive, what radio code do you use?
1023.
You are about to go off duty. What 10 code do you use on the radio?
1042.
You have a suspect in custody, and he runs away while handcuffed. What radio code do you use?
1070.
You say something on the radio, but realize it's no longer valid. You want everyone to ignore what you said. What radio code do you use?
1022.
You witness a vehicle collide with a tree. What radio code do you use to describe the event?
1080.
At the same scene, you see the driver was ejected from the vehicle and is incapacitated. You recognize you need to call paramedics for help. What radio code do you use?
1052.
You are pulling over a blue four-door Nissan for an illegal U-turn. What's the radio code you use at the start of your transmission?
1011.
You need to find out if your radio is working. What radio code will you use?
102.
You witness a person being sexually assaulted. What is the radio code used to report the incident?
1064.
Another officer requests backup at a bank robbery. What radio code do you tell them to let them know you are on your way to help?
1097.
You're conducting a felony stop on a vehicle that it was recklessly evading you. What signal code do you use?
Can you say that again?
You are
Hello?
conducting a felony stop on a vehicle that was recklessly evading you.
It's a code 5.
You are at a car dealership when you hear gunshots go off across the road. What radio code do you use to report the incident?
1013.
You are in a traffic stop with a red Ford pickup truck when suddenly it speeds away from you. What radio code do you use to describe that you are now in a vehicle pursuit?
1080.
You lose sight of the pickup truck and decide to search the area. What signal code do you use?
Code 6.
An officer uses the radio code to find out if their radio is working. What radio code do you respond with?
1076.
The supervisor says 10-3 over the radio. What are they saying?
Stop transmitting.
Someone radio calls you directly, but you are otherwise occupied. What radio code do you use?
106.
You just placed someone under arrest, Mirandize them, put them in your vehicle. You are about to drive back to the station. What radio code do you use?
1015.
You're getting mobbed by civilians, punching you and kicking. You hit your panic button. What is the 10 code associated with the panic button?
1099.
You see two individuals engaged in a drug deal. What signal code do you use on the radio?
Signal 60.
During a crisis situation, an Alpha instructs all officers to stop transmitting unless it's an emergency. What is the associated signal code and definition?
Signal 100. Everyone stop transmitting unless it's an emergency. So like no radio traffic at all unless it's an emergency for signal 100.
You have a suspect in custody that was deportated by an angel. What radio code do you use?
It's not code 0 because I think that's what I said last time. So for some reason my gut's telling me to say 1078, so that's what I'm going to go with.
All right. Congratulations, you have passed this section. Your academy. Now on to the SOP section, all right?
Mm-hmm.
List the ranks of your department from cadet to sheriff.
So it's cadet, solo cadet, deputy, senior deputy, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, commander, major, undersheriff, sheriff.
List the rank, name, and department of each Alpha.
All right. Alpha 1 is Max Skidmore. He's the commissioner of the state of San Andreas. Alpha 2 is Ray Caro. He's the deputy commissioner of the state of San Andreas. Alpha 3 is Genevieve. I don't remember her last name, so I'm just going to say Genevieve. She's the assistant commissioner of the state of San Andreas. Alpha 4 is Amar. He's the sheriff of BCSO. And then Alpha 5 is Freddie Schmidt. He's the undersheriff of BCSO. Alpha 6 is Bronny Johnson. He's the chief of police for LSPD. And then Alpha 7 is Alpha 7 Isaiah Hutchison. He's the assistant chief of police for LSPD.
How many strikes can an employee accumulate before getting a 3-day suspension?
10.
How many for a demotion?
It's 15. 15 strikes.
How many for an administrative hearing?
20.
Termination.
And 25.
True or false? A police officer can be sued for excessive use of force.
True.
State the 5 times that an officer must mark themselves as 10-7 out of service in the MDT.
Processing, meetings, off duty, meal breaks, training.
What is the minimum weekly hour requirement for a cadet?
8 hours.
How about for a sergeant?
I think it's 10 hours.
At what rank must you clock in 12 hours per week minimum?
Captain? Yeah, I'm going with it. Captain.
At what rank do you qualify for the RRU certification?
I believe that's a sergeant.
How about for a bike certification?
Sergeant.
True or false? A police officer can conduct a GSR test without consent while they have a reasonable suspicion.
True.
All right, sir. What additional vehicles is a lieutenant permitted to use above what they could use as a sergeant? And what are these certifications for each vehicle?
So Air 1, and you have to have the Air 1 certification. The prison transport bus with the FTO only. I don't know if it's on the test, but oh wait, no, that was captain's. Hold on. The captain thing I just mentioned, I was going to mention the Corvettes, but that's captain's only. That's what, if you're wondering what I was just talking about there. So yeah, so the prison transport bus for lieutenant, Air 1 for lieutenant. I think they can do the Bearcat, but they have to have the SWAT certification. And I believe those are the only ones that are above sergeant that I can think of.
What equipment is a P1 officer required to carry on them at all times?
So your firearm with your ammo, your taser, your nightclub, your handcuffs, 2 body armors while wearing 1 body armor, your flashlight, evidence bags, bandages, suture kits, 2 spike strips, let's see, gun, ammo, taser, nightclub, body armor, suture kits, evidence bags, bandages, handcuffs, spike strips. I think I named everything.
Explain the weapon classes and give an example of each.
So class 1 is like the Walther pistol, the S&S pistol. Class 2 is shotguns, heavy pistols, or the Tech 9. And then class 3 is automatic weapons. And for clarification, I think the Tech 9's the only class 2 automatic weapon.
Explain what demerit points are and how many points a driver can earn before their license is revoked.
Demerit points are kind of like strike points, but for civilians on their driving record. So if they get a speeding ticket, they would get 2 demerit points. And then once they reach 15 demerit points, then they get their driver's license revoked.
Explain what a Code 5 stop is and give an example of when you would perform one.
A Code 5 is a felony stop. You would perform a felony stop after if someone drove away and you got into a 1080 and then you got them stopped, then you would do a Code 5 stop. Or if you ID'd someone that had a warrant in a vehicle and then you pulled them over, that would be a Code 5 stop.
When impounding a vehicle, how do you determine the fine you should charge for release?
It's based off of so like the vehicle model for like when it first gets put in, and then after 5 days it's reduced amount.
And how much you charge for an imported vehicle?
500,000.
And that's obviously the old way. We're still working on what we're going to charge for this year.
Okay.
Read me my Miranda rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to have your attorney present for any and all questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights that I have read to you?
If you forget to Miranda someone, can you still charge them, or do you need to let them go? Mr. Cooper, are you there?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Just making sure you heard me, that's all.
Yeah. I said yes last time because I'm pretty sure you can charge them, but the charges would get dropped in court. So I'm going to say yes.
What is a Terry frisk? And explain how to perform one.
A Terry frisk is a just like a quick, light, pat down search. So you just have the person, face the car or face, away from you, and then you can, pat them down from, their neck, feel around like their armpits, their chest, down around their waistband, especially around the belt, making sure they don't have anything tucked inside there, like knives or guns, any other kind of larger objects that might be used as a weapon.
All right.
Or are you looking for the think/Terry frisk?
All right. Yeah, so how would you train someone to perform one? Go that way.
So you would have them, have the person, obviously they'd be, detained, for your safety. Then inform the person that you're going to Terry frisk that, hey, I'm going to do a Terry frisk. Do you know what that is? Make sure they understand what it is. And then as you're searching this person, doing the Terry frisk, you're feeling for any large objects, so things that you would feel like knives, guns. You wouldn't be able to feel anything like blueprints or, a small coin. You'd only really be able to feel the large, bulky items.
All right. What is reasonable suspicion, and what does it permit you to do?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my ears kind of popped there for a sec. You asked what was reasonable suspicion?
That is correct.
And then I think you said what it allows me to do after that?
That is correct.
Okay. Oh, gosh dang it. Hello? Hello?
Can you
hear me?
Yes, sir,
Okay.
I can.
All right. Reasonable suspicion is the suspicion that a crime is being committed or is about to be committed. Reasonable suspicion is not based on facts. It's based off of a cop's like their intuition and experience. It could come from training with the fellow officers or senior officers and observations through training and experience. With reasonable suspicion, you probably won't have any physical evidence at that point. It's just kind of like the hunch, that there's a crime about to be committed or has been committed. With reasonable suspicion, you can Terry frisk and GSR someone, and then you can detain them and question them.
All right. What is probable cause, and what does it permit you to do?
Hello? There we go.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, sorry, my ears keep doing weird things. I didn't even hear that last question.
What is probable cause, and what does it permit you to do? Sorry about that, man. Ooh-wee.
It's all good, man.
Radio channel 2. Make sure I'm 10-7.
I was just having issues with my ears, and then all of a sudden, you know, you took off on me.
Yeah, I was having issues too, apparently. All right, where were we? Probable cause. Right.
Okay, is that what you're asking?
What is probable cause, and what does it permit you to do?
So probable cause is factually based. So you would have evidence that points to your suspect. And so it's not reasonable suspicion. It's I have evidence that says that you did this crime, or are about to do this crime. And so it's hard, solid evidence. Like you have a gun on you and you're positive GSR, and in the area of the shots fired where someone's been shot. So that would be evidence pointing to my suspect, which gives me probable cause to arrest that suspect and, take them into, PD, question them further, and, and then lay some charges on them.
How far away must bystanders stay from an active scene?
24 feet or 2 lanes.
Now, what if the situation is extremely dangerous?
I honestly don't remember reading that in the study guide. So I'm going to guess 30 feet.
All right. True or false? An officer must hold on to body cam footage for 5 days.
False. I believe I was told it was 3 days. So I'm going to say false.
What is a GSR test, and when may you conduct one?
A GSR test is it's like you swab their fingers. It tests for like gunpowder residue, and you can do a GSR with reasonable suspicion.
When can you hard cuff a suspect?
You said hard cuff?
That is correct.
When they're going to jail, or when they're in the jail.
List the 5 stages of the use of force continuum and provide an example of each.
So the use of force, you have presence. An example of presence is just being like, so if there's a bunch of house robberies going on, you could just be in that area, be out in the open, so that way they see that you're there. So presence. Verbalization, so just talking to people. Like if you want to question somebody, you can just talk to them. So that's the second one, verbalization. Third would be hand to hand. So tackling, actually, fighting with someone is hand to hand. Number 4 is less lethal. So if I deployed my taser, that would be less lethal. And then lethal would be if I actually used my firearm and had to, shoot somebody.
At what speed is it safe to perform a pit maneuver?
Less than 100 miles per hour.
How much time must pass between a pit timer being started before a pit can be attempted?
2 minutes.
How much time must pass in between each pit?
30 seconds.
In a hostage situation, how many demands is a civilian hostage worth?
A civilian hostage is 2. They get 2.
How many is an officer hostage worth?
I'm gonna say 3.
In a hostage situation, if the hostage taker is holding a Class 3 firearm, what should the officers hold in their hands?
Class 3.
In a hostage situation, are police able to provide cash as a hostage demand? Mr. Cooper, did you hear me?
Hello?
Did you hear me, sir? Uh-oh. Cooper, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
If you can hear me, can you raise your hands?
Can you hear me,
I
sir?
can't hear anything. Hold on. You there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear
There
me?
we go. Okay. What was the question?
All right. Where were we now? Are police able to provide cash as a hostage demand?
No. Actually, no. Hold on. Nah, I don't remember. I'm gonna say no.
What should you do if you receive conflicting orders from two supervisors of the same rank?
So I'm gonna use like 1 and 2. So if supervisor 1 gives me an order and then supervisor 2 gives me an order that contradicts supervisor 1's order, I would repeat supervisor 1's order to supervisor 2 and tell them that that's what I've been instructed to do.
What should you do if you receive an unlawful order from a supervisor?
Tell them that you're not gonna do the unlawful order. And then probably speak to a supervisor above that one.
What is the duty to intercede and report?
Intercede and report. That is see crime, report crime, stop crime.
How many vehicles are permitted to participate in a vehicle pursuit, and what are their positions?
So in a vehicle pursuit, you can have 4. So you have your primary, your secondary, your tertiary, and then your 4th one can run parallel.
What are the maximum number of officers permitted on a car boosting?
2.
What are the maximum number of officers generally permitted on a scene, bearing no extraordinary circumstances?
8.
What are the 3 requirements an officer needs prior to using lethal force?
So you need to have a weapon system, you need to have intent, and then you need to have an imminent threat to yourself or to someone else's life.
Sir, I want you to still talk in the city, but now I'm going to look over your shoulder here in the call. You do, if you could focus it on the city, and then you're going to open up the MDT for me.
What do you see?
I don't see anything. I think you meant to close that little window, but you closed out the whole stream. Okay, I want to see the city now. No, I still see Discordia. Maybe change the window for in Discord. With the green box on the bottom left. Change windows. Yeah, where's the city? You don't have the city up? You're in city right now, right?
Yeah, see? Here.
Maybe,
I'm walking a circle around you right now. See?
I see it. Maybe move Discord over to the other... I don't know what to say. Maybe cancel the stream again, try it again to share your 5M. Yeah, I don't see that you're streaming yet, sir.
For some reason, it's not pulling up my in-city eyes, if you know what I mean.
I do see that. Do the green button down there to change your window. And you only have one eyeball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Oh, now you can see it?
I can't see it, but it's showing it at least. You want to go back to Discord and select it? I see it's on the selection thing now, but it's not showing. Strange.
It's only pulling up when I'm looking through my in-city eyes. So maybe if I leave the screen like that, maybe you can see it through the double window?
I cannot see it. It's just black, but I see you can select it. Strange.
I got another idea if you're willing to try it.
What is it?
Actually, no, I think I have to get permission before I do that. I could put on another body cam, you know, and you can watch, if you might pull up your phone maybe and go watch Twitch.
We could do it that way. But it's strange how it's not. You have to update your Discord. No, it looks updated. And mine right away it pops up. But yeah, I need you to explain everything on the MDT. That's what this next section is. I mean, you want to try without me looking over? I mean, it's up to you, I suppose.
I mean, I think it would be easier for you maybe to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, you there?
Yes, sir.
Go to Switch in your brain, and then let me know when you're there.
Okay. I'm there.
I sent you an email.
All right. All right. Okay. I do have visual now, so I'm gonna leave the call here.
Oh, my ears are cutting out again.
So I'm gonna leave the call here, okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? Is anybody there? Hello, hello.
There we go. You there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I said I was gonna leave the call in Discordia, and I'll just watch over your shoulder here. So open up your tablet, your MDT.
Okay.
And then I want you to explain everything, starting with the dashboard tab. Explain everything that you see here, going over every little submenu, using your right brain and your left brain muscles. I want you to explain everything like I've never seen it before, okay? Can you do
Okay.
that for me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, am I 10-7? What the fuck? Where I was 10-8. Okay. Go right ahead, sir.
Okay, you can hear me okay though?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, so right here we are in the dashboard. So when you go to the dashboard, you'll have a warrant section down here, so you can see like warrants or search warrant. Yeah, I always see the dispatches is here. There's a little refresh button right there you can hit to update the dashboard. So like the most recent calls on this section will be at the top. So we had a house robbery 8 minutes ago, and then you can see the 2 previous calls before then. Above the calls section, you have active units. You can scroll through. You can scroll through the active units. You can see in this column who's 10-8, who's 10-7. This column, you can see who's LSPD or who works for the hospital, who's EMS. You used to be able to see who is BCSO in here as well. These little numbers right here in this little box can tell you, police, EMS, DOJ, and I thought that was out of service, but it's showing 0. These little boxes down here are who's on what channel. So Dancer is on channel 2, Isaiah's on 1, Belmont's on 1. Herbert doesn't have his radio on, so you won't be able to reach him on your radio. You have your bulletin board with the quote of the day or any messages that need to be, read. Go into your next tab on profiles. Here you can look up the citizens in the city. You can click on this profiles button. That allows you to search someone's name right here, and then that'll pull up their profile. Like if I look up my name, it pops up my profile here is my ID. Then you can click that. And then here you can see my citizen ID, my name, my last name, my birthday, what profession I am. If you process somebody and you get their fingerprints, you can put their fingerprint in this section. When you take their picture, you can put it here, and that'll put their picture up. Any driving demerit points can go in this section where it says place user information here. You can put it in there. Up here on the licenses section, you can see any licenses that they do or don't have. In the vehicle section, you can see the vehicles that person has in their name. Tags. You can input something there. How do I delete that out? I'll just leave that there. Properties, no properties, photo, and then any convictions that individual may have will go down there. And you have your incidents section. Incidents shows you all of the incidents. I don't know the exact how far back it goes, but it goes back for a while. And then you can see the suspect's name here. Like this is Mr. Matt Pepperfield. You can see their charge. So his was a discharge violation. You can see the officer's name here. So Joey Menace. And then the date of that report will go there. In the manage incident section, you can see again, suspect's name, charge, date. a summary of the call here. As you scroll down, you can see weapons and items confiscated. Looks like he took a pistol off of him. You can see their fine and how many months they served in jail. Down here, there's tags. So you have the, if you have multiple officers, you'll have like an arresting officer, primary, secondary, processing. All of them would go there. You have the officers involved in the incident here. Any civilians that may have been involved are there. And then you can put pictures of your evidence down here. You have a criminals involved section under associated. And so in this one, it looks like it was just Mr. Pepperfield. And then below that, you have these red and green, warrant, guilty, processed, associated. So he has green for guilty and processed, which means that he was processed and he pled guilty. And then you have the different charges right here. So criminal possession of a class 1 weapon and discharge of that firearm. And then here you can also see the recommended fine, which is $2,500. Looks like Joey took off $1,000 because you can see what he actually got here was $1,500. So he reduced his fine, but in turn for reducing his fine, he increased. Oh no, he kept the sentence the same. Yeah, so you have recommended sentence, recommended fine, and then what they actually got down here in these bottom two. And that's where you would input those if you're processing somebody, is down here. But you always read them what the recommended is, and then if they want to plead guilty, you can cut them a deal and make a deal down there. Moving on to reports. And so here we have reports. So if a civilian wants to report something, whatever it may be, and you put it in the report section, you would hit the new, you title it, you put your little report here. I'm going to open up one. So here we go. Fleeca Bank hostages. So you put the title in there. You have the names of the hostages that were involved. And then if you need to add anything else, you can put it in these sections over here. Don't forget to save it. Here's your save buttons. Going back to the incidents tab. I forgot to mention that too. You have your delete, save, add stuff there, and your fresh there. Don't forget those. Those are very important. Don't want to be most of the way through your summary and then it get deleted and you have to redo it all. And here under Bolos stands for be on the lookout. So we have a couple stolen vehicle and a store robbery getaway vehicle. So let's just click on that one there. Hit the refresh button. So here we have a stolen vehicle. We have the plate of that. We have the owner. And then you have a little description down here in the summary. And just for your stuff that other officers are trying to find or stuff to just keep an eye out for. Going down to roster.
You can skip the roster. Just go to the DMV.
Oh, so I don't even think we use that, do we? DMV, yay, DMV. So if you pull somebody over and you want to look up that vehicle, you can go to the search bar. And here you can type in the license plate of the vehicle. And it should pull it over there. It should pop up here and it should say, all these, if anything of these are green, stolen, or if there's a bolo on it, all this should turn green there. And then here it'll tell you, your registration owner, the vehicle class, model, and a picture. I think that comes from PDM, I think. These cameras are for the banks and convenience stores throughout San Andreas. You can click on one, like, let's do, where am I probably going to see somebody?
Do not look at the cameras. Just, I mean, you can, but I don't recommend it.
Oh, okay. Well, here you can, look at cameras and see stuff. I don't think we use staff logs. I think that's Discordia.
Correct. All right, congratulations. You passed that section. Academy.
Like, that's it? I'm done? That's it?
No, not done yet.
Oh, man. You had me a little excited there.
I gotta search it real quick here.
Can I turn off my secondary body?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. No more need for that at this time. So let me just note down a few more things here. All right, sir. Hi, Cooper. Congratulations, you have passed your Academy Part 1.
Yay!
Put that in roll request for me. You don't have to
Roll
change your
request?
outfit. You have the patience. You can try to capture a vehicle, but it's going to be rather difficult.
I actually have a Vic already. Reese, the other day when Naman flew in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Reese went ahead and just gave me one, but he told me not to use it until I passed, so.
Okay. Well, put the roll request in, we'll promote you, and then next week you can take your Academy Part 2.
So, so I'm solo cadet now?
Well,
Or does it have to get approved
yet.
through roll request?
Well, it has to be approved through roll request, yeah.
Okay, so I input that, and then once that gets approved, then put like a livery and all that on my Crown Vic.
So yeah, for the livery to stay, you have to take it to a mechanic shop, but you can do it downstairs, free as many times as you want, but it won't stick. Every time you park your vehicle, it's gonna remove it.
Okay. But as a solo cadet, I still have to have a supervisor riding with me, correct?
Yes. Not a supervisor. It could be just an officer.
Okay. Is there like a minimum rank to that?
I would prefer at least
like a sergeant.
I would prefer supervisor. I prefer not a P1 for sure. Just because P1 is still learning, so
right.
I'd want someone higher up.
Sweet, I gotta drive a car now.
Potentially. I mean, it's supposed to be FTO, people certified, but we're pretty lenient on it.
So in the role request, what do I input in there?
Oh, you are going to say, role request. Put your name. Oh, should be somewhere PD General, right? Yeah. So your name, your old rank, cadet, your new rank, solo cadet, promoting officer, 270, Cameron Dancer.
Do I need to tag an alpha in that?
No, sir. I'm the one that did the academy. No need to
Oh,
beg anybody.
I just seen someone else had tagged an alpha, so I wasn't sure if that was.
Well, they probably were there at the academy. That's why.
Oh, okay, okay. Yay! Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Hey, you did all the hard work.
Not gonna lie, man. I was like even more nervous this time because I failed last time. So. Oh man.
Alpha 7, I gotta go 42. I'll be back in a little bit.
10-2? Did you hear that?
I did. Alpha 7 going 42.
copy.
Send it.
Are you able to like promote people in city like through the boss dash?
My radio seems to be busted.
Negative. I do not have access to the computer down there.
Yeah, 10-4.
I can try again, but last time I tried it did not function properly.
Yeah, no, 10-4.
is everybody up to?
I just finished Academy 1 with Mr. Solo Cadet Kai Cooper.
Well, congratulations.
My radio seems to be busted.
You may still be
Part
off
of the
duty.
Illuminati to a solo cadet.
Yeah, let's keep talking shit because his radio is broken right now. So, you know, he barely passed. So I'm glad he can't hear anything right now. Hoo-wee, this guy.
He barely passed, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Ten, 10-2.
76.
I'm glad you got your radio working, Solo Cadet.
993 to everyone. Cameron's full of himself, but he's a great trainer. Thank you.
And that is confirmed. I love myself more than anybody else.
I'm over there trying to res up.
Wait, Kai,
All right.
you passed? Hey, affirmative. Hey, let's go solo cadet, my man. I need you to do
All
it.
right. Want to get your vehicle out?
Yeah.
Shit, Kai.
I can practice your driving skills.
Oh, what is it with you and convertibles? You just like feeling your hair in the breeze or some shit?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
Solo Cadet Cooper. Did you not see this young lady was parked here?
No, I did not.
Okay, God, but move it. Alright, so take it downstairs. Let's get the colors right. You know, I put the light bars on and stuff like that.
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
Which livery is it?
I'm not sure for LSPD.
I think it's livery 2.
I'm BCSO.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. It's I'm not sure for the Crown Vic. For the Charger, it's 1. Can't believe I thought you were a dirty LSPD officer. My goodness.
Excuse you, dancer?
Thank you.
Oh.
Excuse you?
So does max tuning like actually max it out?
Mm-hmm.
It only does the performance, nothing else.
Anybody know the color code?
Look
I
in
can't open the
Discordia.
phone.
It's vehicles. It's on the bottom. PD General. Right underneath broken vehicles, there's vehicles.
Ooh, the blue's not bad. I'm sticking with the blue. Well, congratulations, and hopefully next time you have a nicer, instructor.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, easier instructor for sure.
Yeah, easier.
Cameron's he's very good. I like him.
Honestly, at the end of the day, though, I'd rather somebody learn from Dancer because he knows his shit and he'll tell you if you fuck up.
You know, I failed him the first time we took it, so.
Yeah, you failed me the first time I took mine too.
See?
He likes failing people. It's like a Dancer signature move. Has anybody
No.
passed with you on the first try, Dancer?
Yeah, but they had to be cheating. I mean, obviously.
The city seems really quiet today.
Yeah, it did. It has been at this times.
Alright, well, if you need me, you already know what I'm doing, so.
Yeah, and Mr. Cooper, obviously we never repair our personal vehicles down here, but since he's a detective, it's different, right? So
Right.
it's really not a personal vehicle. You know, it's
I mean, it's really not. It's an actual cop car.
I can't seem to get the spray can to work.
I'm not sure what you're doing then.
What are you trying to do? You put it in the codes like manually, or?
I've
Then you
copy and
flex your,
pasted and I've done manual.
Then you flex your escape muscle. Then it should say like.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Hey, you didn't know this was a cop car dancer?
I've never seen it, no sir.
It's the Evo.
It's I think detectives and Captain Plus or something, right?
Yeah.
How does it drive?
It's actually not bad. Like obviously it's not the fastest vehicle, but I mean it's nice. I like the handling on it.
That's good. That's good. I've actually never seen anyone with it, so.
I'd say, well, you've had the Mustang, obviously.
I've seen never owned one. Only had the
I'd have to
freebies.
say, obviously the Mustang has better handling than this, but this is like maybe like one level beneath the Mustang, kind of.
Okay.
So it's not too bad.
Good. That's good.
Which light bars? Which?
So to do all the light bars, you flex your F1 muscle.
So
Your
don't
work
go.
muscle.
Well, you can either do it through that menu or you can do it through the extras through the workbench.
I think it's easier to do it through the F1 muscle.
Oh, it's definitely easier through the F1 menu. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, take it easy. So yeah, F1 muscle, work muscle, extras menu, and then put on all.
Should be helping us.
I see objects, delete vehicle, and tune status.
No, okay, you did something wrong. Go all the way out. Try again.
All right, I'll meet you at the
F1
front
muscle.
parking lot.
Work muscle. Work. Extras menu muscle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Put on, enable all extras. There you go.
There we go. Okay, yeah.
And then if you want like the gun rack and stuff or whatever, then you have to go to like LS Custom or whatever. I think there's a gun rack you can put in between or whatever. But yeah, that's it. Now let's set up the radar.
How do I use the siren in this thing?
Let me get in the driver's seat real quick. I think it's just your horn, right? Oh, it's for me it's my left alternative muscle. Oh. I think if you hold your horn, it'll do a different honk, and then to change the tone of the siren, you use your mouse muscle up and mouse muscle down while it's on.
Cool.
Yes, indeed. Now let's do the radar setup. You got the radar set up?
I don't even know how to do that.
Flex your F5 muscle.
Whoa. Okay.
You see the radar remote control?
Do I want to do the quick start video?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so I got my little panel here, like a remote control.
Okay, so I know it starts off as a very large remote. Okay. If you want to make it smaller, there's I think a button called UI settings on the remote. And you could just change the scale of the remote. And wherever you leave that remote, it's going to appear the same way every time you flex that muscle. So you can move it over to the side, you can keep it in the middle, it's totally up to you, okay? Now, the next thing, once we got the scale for that one done, you want to close that out, and then we're going to go on the remote, and we're going to do turn on radar. Something, toggle radar, toggle display, I forget what it said.
Toggle display, alright.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up your radar, okay? And again, you can move that around just by, moving your fingers around, putting it wherever you want on your dashboard.
Okay.
And again, you can make that smaller as well too if you wish with that, with the remote again. But to set it up for the first time, flex the power button on the radar, the green button.
Hold on. I did something. What did I just do?
I don't know.
How do I pull up the radar again? It was F5, right?
That's for the remote.
There we go. Alright, I got the radar back up.
Okay. Now turn the power on with the green button. Stuff should light up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then after that, now you want to go back to the remote and hit the menu button on the remote.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking for fast lock, which is going to be LOC because that's all that fits. So do menu, menu, menu until you see fast lock.
Okay.
Alright, and then there's an up arrow and a down arrow. Hit the up arrow so it says yes.
I got
that?
on and off.
Okay, on, yeah, whatever. Same shit.
Okay.
Alright, then do menu again. It should be then fast lock speed or something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to set that to, my preference is 75. You could change it to whatever you want, but I would prefer if you keep it, 70 or over. Because sometimes the locals drive at 70 on the highway,
One
and so you're
behind
going
you,
to be
T,
locking
Belmont.
into them.
I know.
That's why I do 75 personally. Now
Okay.
once that is set, now we have to restart the radar. So hit the power button on the radar itself. Green button.
Yep.
Then turn it back on. And then you still have the remote open.
Yes, sir.
Then you want to flex the up arrow and the down arrow on it. See where it says hold? It shouldn't say hold no more.
Okay.
And then the way I set it up is I do, so there's two sections. There's like the top 3 buttons and the bottom 3 buttons. I like the top of my radar to be in the same lane. So you're going to look for the button that's on the top left. I think it's going to say same on it. And then for the bottom section of those 3 buttons, you'll do opposite lane. So it's going to be the bottom right button. And that should set your lower radar to read opposite lane and your top radar to read same lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
I know
So
it's I know it's confusing at first. I know it's confusing.
Alright, so my top is set for same, my bottom is set for opposite.
There's a few key binds we'll need to go over, okay? So flex your escape muscle, go to settings. Your key bind muscle and go to 5M.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking here. So the ones we're looking for, they're gonna say WK2, I think. Did you see WK_wars? See that?
Yeah, I see him.
So those are going to be, the first ones you should see is front antenna lock. and front plate reader lock. Okay. I have mine changed, so I forget what the default is. I think it's like 8 and 5 or something, or 9 and 6, something like
You
that.
good
I have
there,
mine
Belmont?
changed, so I
No.
just want to remember those. So to lock the front antenna, which is the front radar, flex that muscle. To lock the front plate, you would flex that muscle, right? And it's like a toggle. So to unlock it, you flex the same muscle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Next thing we want to do here is then there's a rear antenna lock and rear plate reader lock. It's gonna be just one below those two. It should be like 5 and 6 or something, or
Yeah.
7 and 4, something like that.
Yeah, my fronts are set for 8 and 9, and then my rear is 5 and 6.
Okay, the next thing we want to change, or not change, well, I personally change it. It's gonna be up to you if you want to. You see toggle keybind lock.
Yeah.
I want you to flex your left click muscle on it and just delete it. I find it just causes too many problems, so I just don't even have one set for that. That's really all I have mine set up differently, but I want you to feel what you use, like what you think is best or whatever. So, but definitely get rid of that toggle keybind lock. Make sure there's no muscles there.
How do I delete it without adding something in when I try to get out of it?
It should be just you flex your delete muscle.
What's this?
What, shipments being delivered right now? That's what it seems like.
You guys talking about drugs?
I'm at vehicles.
Oh. Weird. Your hazards are on, by the way.
Yeah, we're going through some muscles here.
Oh,
We're doing the
interesting.
radar. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It should be just you flex your delete muscle, and it shouldn't put anything in there. It should be like, do you want to delete this keybind? You just flex enter or something like that. I can't hear you talking if you're trying to talk to me, by the way. Mr. Cooper, I do not hear you if you're speaking to me right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. All right. Did you figure that out or not yet?
Yeah, I had to set it to some really random muscle that I'll never ever use.
Okay, that works fine too. But yeah, they should be good to go now.
How do I make the radar smaller?
It's gonna be on the remote again. We're gonna look for the UI settings on the remote. Oh, there's one more thing, the plate reader. We haven't enabled that. Enable the plate reader. It's like a blue button on the remote. Move that around first, actually. Enable it, move it around, and then you can make that small. Move it around again.
What is the safe zone?
The safe zone is like a border around your eyeballs, so it doesn't get to like the very edge. Does that make sense? So if you increase the safe zone, it'll stay farther away from the edge. Oh, it seems odd.
Okay, I gotcha. And then how do I move the plate reader? It's not letting me drag it anywhere.
If you have to be looking on the remote, and then you should be able to move it. As long as you're, have that remote open.
Yeah, I do.
Let me hop in this vehicle real quick, but I'm pretty sure you just have to...
I got it. I got it.
Alright,
There we go. Figured it out. I'm a smart cookie.
there you go.
$250 gonna be 97 on latest house robbery.
I seem to be having an issue.
What's your issue?
Oh, I think I figured it out. There we go. Okay, so when you have the remote open, you can't really do anything else.
Right, so yeah, you do the remote, and then you close, put the remote away, then you go on duty. Let's go to the house robbery.
Oh gosh, that plate reader's in a weird spot.
Oh, you didn't move it yet?
I did, but I thought it was going to be all right there.
Used to be Z's car.
270 plus 197 to your 20. Lights and sirens. And when we get close, we'll turn them off, right?
Right.
But we still want to make sure we have them while we're traveling en route to the destination. Keep going. Left.
I'm getting ready to breach.
Okay, flip the car around in case there's a chase. Flip the car around. See how the other vehicles are facing? Face the same direction as the other vehicles. There you go. Right, get out the vehicle, make sure we lock it. Now you want to have lethal out? Yeah, I'll take non-lethal.
386 is setting net at the end of the drive in case a pursuit happens.
Okay, we got enough vehicles here, unfortunately, Mr. Morgan. We got 4 officers on scene here for the house round. Belmont, what's your status inside the house? Okay, they may have officer hostage. Let's get ready to breach inside.
You want additionals?
Domestic disturbance. Do you need 32s?
Negative, negative, negative.
I thought I heard someone being hostaged.
There was a potential. There was no radar traffic from inside the house, but it's just a domestic.
We're code 4. We're code 4. 10-2, 10-2.
76. Yep, you're
10-4.
crystal clear.
finish talking. There's 3 occupants inside the house right now. To figure out what's going on.
10-4.
You guys can find any fingerprints on the outside.
Door is negative for fingerprints.
Where's the tag on this purple Skyline?
It doesn't appear to be one. Maybe want to try to hop in the vehicle, see if you can get your rear plate reader to lock onto it or something.
Leaving. I took the bread.
Got the bread.
Dancer.
Ow.
What's going on, sir?
Can I get an uncuff? He took my bread, bro. He took my bread.
He did what?
He took my bread.
What from your in your cabinet?
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
took my
goodness.
bread. I just bought that off the grocery store today.
That's crazy. Okay.
Uncuff me.
If you answer one question, I'll uncuff you.
I bet.
There's guys on the roster. I'm gonna have to hit up the owner.
Okay, sir. In the letter sent, I'm sorry, the word sent, which letter is silent? The S or the C?
You have a nice day, bro. My vocabulary is that ass, bro. I don't even know how to spell.
What's your name?
Bro.
The
C, man.
In the Bug Star uniform?
It's a C. It's a C.
Oh, they already ran my name.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final
What's
answer.
your name?
My name
They actually, both letters work together to make the same sound.
Boy,
See, I have
don't
one
be
right
doing
now.
this. We're gonna work.
without
We're gonna
Chubbs,
work
man.
together and move those
What
cups
happened?
off of you, right, sir?
Don't be
Type
out
shit.
here without Chubbs,
Right.
man.
Turn around. I'll take those
Or
cups
David.
off of
Yeah, or David.
you. There you
Type
go,
shit,
sir.
I love you.
You have yourself a wonderful day.
Because you might
Yes,
get
sir.
arrested, bro. Just letting you know.
I have paperwork and all. I should be fine.
Yeah, but you're not Chubbs or David.
I don't think I need to be the owners to be
Yo,
like.
officer, I need
According-
to get in your car because you came up
Buckster.
to my crib and your officer
Well,
didn't.
I'm just
There's a
letting
couple
you.
of
I'm just
us
trying to
on
help
the
you out.
Buckster
And he
outside.
stole
I
my
understand.
bread.
Yeah, that's coming from Chubbs. That's not coming from anybody else. That's
I
coming
know,
from
man.
Chubbs.
Stay safe out
There's a
there.
couple people on
Yeah,
the
thanks
roster.
for the hug, bro. I appreciate the
welcome.
hug. All right, man.
But I
Take
got
care.
Take it easy, sir.
Y'all stay safe.
Ooh, they could have totally arrested that guy.
So he's not an employee, I'm assuming, or Bugstar. You're saying?
So for Bugstar, they're supposed to have the owner, which is JJ Chubbs, or the co-owner, which is David. They're supposed to be with them whenever they're in the houses cleaning. Otherwise, it's not really legal.
Interesting.
So I don't know how he has paperwork if JJ and David aren't with him.
Maybe you could ask JJ Chubbs about it.
Yeah.
So if you have a phone, there's a police app on your phone. Did you know that?
Yeah, the Policia thing.
You can get someone's phone number from it. Know that?
I did not.
So yeah, if you look at the police app, persons, put their name in, get their phone number.
Oh man, my phone's broken. I forgot. I got wet the other day chasing after some guy in the water.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, unfortunately. It is gonna happen. Alright, I got good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to hear first?
I'll do bad news first.
I'm going 42. Want to hear good news?
Yeah, sure.
You're still a solo cadet.
Yay! I gotta adjust this plate reader.
Yeah, it might take you a while to figure out your placements, how you like it, stuff like that.
Where do you keep yours?
Here, hop out the driver's seat real quick. Put the driver's seat. I'll show you where I keep mine.
Did you make it smaller?
I'm sure I did.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Alright, take care, sir. Try to find, somebody you could ride along with, the highest ranking officer if possible. And yeah, try to get as much driving in as you can, okay?
Alright, thank you, Dancer.
Alright, take it easy, sir. $270 going 1042.
Have a good one.
2-4.
Can Solo Cadet Cooper get a 1012 from somebody?